Did you know you can easily grow a whole new lemon tree just from a lemon from the supermarket? This is a really simple process and you only need a few basic things, so let me show you the process. This is a really simple process and quite a fun one to do as well. All we need is a nice fresh lemon from the supermarket, a nice sharp knife, a fork or something else to scoop up the seeds. We're going to be getting the seeds out of this and planting them up. A dish of some kind, I'm just using a white ramekin, a couple of pots, some water and some nice potting soil. So the only thing we need to do, it's a very simple process, is to take our lemon and just cut it in half, like so. So there's going to be lots of seeds in there, as we all know, lemon seeds. I can see 3 in there already, and there's a couple in that one as well. So just take your dish, my ramekin, and just squeeze the lemons into there, the juice into there, and all the seeds will fall out naturally. And if any don't, then we can have a look in there to see if there's any in there. Don't think there are. And likewise with this one, just squeeze out the juice and the pips will come. Those seeds in there, so we can put that to one side. So from that lemon, I have got 4 good seeds. So these will each turn into their own lemon trees. Quite fascinating really. So all we need to do is just take our lemon seeds and just give them a bit of a wash just to remove the lemon juice. And I will do that now and come back when they're all washed and cleaned. So I've got my lemon seed, I've washed them and I've patted them dry so they're nice and cleaned up. So you don't need to do anything with these, anything special. I've seen some videos where they've cut the kind of outer casing of the seed to expose the inner casing and then put those into water or to a paper towel, a wet paper towel to germinate. But in my experience, you don't really need to do that. I've done it a few times and I've got a good success rate. I did 3 a couple of weeks ago that I'll show you. They sprouted. So you don't need to do anything special. We're just going to plant these up as they are. So we're just going to move these to one side. So I've got a couple of pots here. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use 2 of these seeds just to show you. So all that's left to do is just to fill these pots up with a nice free draining potting mix. So this is just compost mixed with perlite, about 5 parts compost, 2 parts perlite. Wants to be a nice free draining mix to allow excess moisture to escape from the soil. You don't want it to be soggy all the time, you just want it to be nice and damp. So then my 2 pots done, filled up with soil. So before we put the seeds in, just want to give it a light water. It's much easier to plant things up into soil when the soil is a little bit damp. So that's what we're going to do, just moisten it. That'll make it easier to plant our lemon seeds. So we just need to make a little hole on there. Don't go too deep, probably 1/2 inch. And then we can take our seed and place it inside. It doesn't really matter which way it goes in, but I like to put it kind of that way, horizontally in, I guess. Just pop it in. So like I say, probably 1/2 inch deep. You don't want to go any deeper than that, otherwise you risk it not germinating. And then just give it a light cover with the soil. And that is all there is to it. That's that one done. So I'll do the same with this one here. Just a little hole, 1/2 inch or so. Don't want to go much deeper than that. Take our seed, drop it in. Just lightly press the soil around it. Give it a tap if you wanted to, just to make sure it's firmly in there. Good contact with soil. And that's all there is to it. So you want to keep these in as bright a spot as possible. I had these under grow lamps, little grow lights I got from Amazon. I've got a link to those in the description. And you just want to keep them there in a nice bright spot and they will germinate in probably about 4 or 5 weeks. You'll start to see just a little sprout sprouting up. I'm going to show you 3 that I did about 6-7 weeks ago. So here we have 3 that I made earlier. So little seedlings, little lemon tree seedlings. Obviously they're not massive at the moment, but they'll grow out for the rest of the year, and they'll turn into lemon tree plants eventually. So I only planted 3 seedlings up about 7 weeks ago, 7 or 8 weeks ago, and I've got 100% germination. So a very simple way to do this. If you like this video, then check out this video here where I show you how you can easily grow a mango tree from a store-bought mango.